using benchmark as a guide to the final. Using what's that word called? Academic language. The way we can tell that this is reflection is that the points are equidistant from the line of symmetry. The points are equidistant from the line of symmetry. You'll hear it. I may not write it here, and I may try and write it. But watch this. What would the line of symmetry be on this one? I could draw a line where it mirrors it. The best I can kind of do on this one, maybe they flipped it over that line. And if they did, well, this point here is not equidistant from its partner over here. So, hey, how do I know this is not reflection? The points are not equidistant from some line of symmetry. So I'll write that down. Top 5 that you want to see. You only got to see 5 ever. Points are we're near the end. Can you believe equa? Oh, it's the I. Okay, equidistant. I'll be right. I almost want to make it an A distant. From the line, the line. Symmetry. All right, you made it to the end. Feel like you did. Make a conjecture about alternate interior angles. Note, they probably won't use alternate interior because they're using off bits. They'll probably say corresponding angles. They'll probably say no. It's going to be either corresponding or alternate interior. By completing this conditional statement, if, then alternate interior angles have equal measures. The if part is this thing. Draw a picture for them. They may remember this. Zank, zank, zank. Draw the little picture. Put T transversal for this line. Transversal. That's the word that most students won't have in their vocabulary. Parallel lines. Yeah, you got that. But it's this cutting line here that's going to mess you up. If let's kind of. Hey, anybody remember so then alternate interior angles have the same measure. Corresponding angles have the same measure. Same side angles at 180. Whatever we know about them, this first part is it. So here comes if. Do it here. 2. I'm gonna put it parallel lines, not even 2, because we always use 2, but technically if it's 3, it's the same. So if parallel lines are cut by a transversal, which earlier in class we called it a tranny, then that's to be edgy in math. Then this stuff. Can I? Then alt. Is there an E missing? Oh yeah, there's an extra S because I got extra S's. I'm like rich in S's. I put one. All right. Now you don't get to put ellipses. You have to write out the whole thing because you're students. I'm putting ellipses because 1, this thing isn't letting me write the regular way, and 2, because I want to erase an S in lines. Oh, maybe I'm dyslexic and I don't even know it. It's my first time. Some people, a very famous person who's dyslexic is, help me remember. Anybody remember what the first line is that we wrote for this type of problem? It has to do with the D, the B, and the E. You start off by saying that angle D plus angle B plus angle E add up and they equal how much again? 180. Yeah, 180. 180 is the most famous number in geometry. You choose an answer to be 180 when you don't know what to guess. You guess 180. The next thing I need to do, I wish I had color to be able to do it, is anybody know what we'll do next with the D and the A? Will you? No, you won't. Okay. Fine, I'll just do it in black. It won't do what I want it to do, but you were here to see it happen. Z. With these two parallel lines being cut by this transversal, this alternate interior are congruent. In other words, angle D is congruent to angle A. Some of you can already finish the E and the C thing. Angle A. You got to give a reason to jump. You can't just say it. Do Alt, Int, angles, alternate interior angles. Can someone tell me about E and C? I'll take that as enough. No, we cannot tell you. Do it yourself. You're the teacher. All right. Also, Alt, Int, angles. Let me pause here. This online. It's a lot of writing, but you got to know what we're trying to do. We're trying to say that three guys inside the triangle add up to 180. In geometry, you have to be able to back that up with things that are already true. Like it's true, any three or any angles that rest on a line, D, B, and E, they do equal 180. That part's true. Someone's already proven that. But if somehow, if these three letters add up to 180, if we can prove that by substituting A to D and C to E, well now B, A, and whatever, just write it. For a second I felt like I was clarifying, but I feel like I sound like a math teacher, like, well, what's the answer? Is that going to be on the test? No. Okay. Just want to know if I should learn it or not. All right, here we go. Now what am I going to write? Because I wrote this up here and I didn't have any space, I'm going to rewrite it so you can feel the pain. Angle D. I'm about to do substitution now. I wish I had different colors, that way I could show that one thing is being substituted for the other. I just rewrote what's up here. Below it is where I want to write stuff. I want to say that D. How do I get to up there to it? You see, isn't it like gone? I can't get to it, no? He says yes. Oh, you see that? That was sweet. See what I just did there? Nothing. All right. Plus B, angle B, plus angle C. They all equal 180. The question, how can you say that? I'm able to substitute A for the D. The top row we already said is true. I'm able to substitute this E, rather the C, for the E. Well, if this top row equaled 180, then the bottom one has equal 180. If they all equal each other, so I'm going to put by substitution. Yeah. Or if you go to Italy, by substitutio. My N won't come there. There you go.
Unless she's one of those.
I'm going to do the B part first. Number 13. Don't be thrown off here. 13, of course. If I had colors, I would do. We're going to do a proportion. Proportion. All right, here we go. Sorry for bringing that back up. Clearly, I shouldn't have. It's a thing there. Standing up guy with the pole. The people in the same position, a 6 and an H. So we can take a mental break because you're so good at these. Small triangle versus big triangle, 9 and the 27. The sad part is I think I have to get you to get both parts right. I don't think I get to give you, on the final, I don't think I get to give you like, oh, well, you got to have it, whoa. So again, we crossed, anybody got a calculator out there? Because I don't know what 6 times 27 is. 9H, 9 times H is an H.
Such a good math teacher.
Say it again. 162. Our job is to know how to get there, not to get there. Like I know how to drive a car, but I can't drive fast. I know you hit the gas.
You can't drive fast?
I don't want to. Because I might have to make a turn and roll over like an SUV. I'm going to divide the 9 on both sides.
You drive like a Hyundai.
Ooh, they got 120 on my thing, so it must be able to get up there. Otherwise, that's false advertising. All right. Anybody know what that is? Is it a 15? H equals something. No one's going to divide it. Say again? 18. Yeah.
But how do we do the top one?
Oh, I'm going to do the top part. Oh, it's the top part you care about?
Yeah.
The top part. All right, fine. Top part. Hey, are these two triangles similar? Explain how you know and state the whatever of similarity. We are going to give them some letters. Do me a favor, put some letters. Oh, no, we got letters. suppose I'm at the top of the G, and you need something on the top of the flagpole. They need one more letter. Choose a letter, and then we'll agree to what it is. I know my choices are: they have 2 angles that match. They have 3 sides that match. I think I'm supposed to have that at the end, or side angle side. The good news is this guy's going to do it, but I just have to put up what your choices are. All right, here we go. You got your 2 angles down here, angle G and O. Bubble, 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 bubble. All right, angle G is congruent to angle F. G and F, they match. Oh, I'll do it this way. A G and F, you guys match. And the 2 guys connected to the M, they match. For similarity, you just need 2 angles to match and you win the game. So angle G goes with angle F. Angle G is congruent to angle F. Okay, I'm recording. Second guy. Oh, let's agree on some letters for the top. Anybody choose a letter for the top of the guy? Good, I'll choose it. A. Anybody choose a letter for the top of the flagpole?
Z.
Z as in Zerber? Yeah.
You'll take his Z, but you go to
Oh, you said O. You said O. I didn't hear your O, but now that I hear your O, I still can't take your O because in math we never use O as a variable. Because it looks like a 0. We can put down an O. What do you put? You put a slash in the middle? No, just an O.
Well, even if you put a slash in the middle, it still is a
I
0.
know, that's why we don't do it. But I can't tell. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. M A M G. Oh, we should have put an O. Oh, I would like your O. The OMG. We had a moment with this. Like, I can't do it. Here we go. Angle A, but I'm gonna put it in an O so it can still be OMG. MG is congruent to who's his friend. We start at the top, went down the middle. Z M F. Angle Z M F. Now you won't remember this from a long time ago because it's similarity. You just need 2 angles. You're ready to put this in. So on one of the tests that so we're going to for, there's an AAA. I have to mark you wrong. There's no such thing as AAA, even though theoretically if 2 angles match, automatically 3 do. So it kind of is there, but I had to mark you wrong. Here we go. Let's see. What do we put in this thing? Triangle. Anytime you name an angle with all 3 letters, you also have the names of the triangles. So now triangle. AMG is similar to, that is, it's the younger, it's the son of the older person, the little brother. They look exactly like of ZMF. Pause it, let's see if they want to ask them, hey, where'd you get this, where'd you get that? Technically under this bubble, if those things run over there, you put, the reason for that is the AA similarity postulate. I don't know any of that.
Wow, you're like channeling the inner Latino.
Here are all the answers. Take a look at it, see what you feel. For 17, write what I wrote for 17. And then I'm going to give out calculators so at least you can punch it in. We're on Thursday, got it. On Friday's when it kicks in. All right, so A is done. B, I need to do. So I'm going to give some people a chance to write. If the letter's on the bottom, here it comes. If the letter's on the bottom of the fraction, they're just going to trade places. We've just done a million of these. So that you wind up with H equals.
Thomas,
Yeah.
what's the 0? Is that a 0 or an O?
I don't know if that's a 0 or an O.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no, just kidding. I see it. I see it. It's an O.
Good job.
It's an O?
What? It looks like a 0? Kind of, a little bit. I didn't make it up. I'm not making, and I have not. I'm not like saying anything. All right, here we go. Sign whatever. Yeah. O as an opposite. A as an adjacent. And the other guy is. This could be sine 10 or sinio. All right. Here we go. Someone do me a favor. Oh, I got the calculator. Shoot. I'm gonna divide here what you're saying. I'm gonna put this down because trust me, and I'm gonna find out what you're saying, and then I'll change my answer. Pause it.
Junior's not bad.
No, I'm not saying he's playing a particular role. He's the black sidekick who's snappy and funny. Then eventually he'll become the like. I don't know what Eddie Murphy was in, that he's just a regular dude.
Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Write that down. See if you're gonna ask something. Whoa, where'd you get the cosine? Where'd you get the toy? Because of the lack of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the test on your desk, and what's going to happen is this. You are going to count up for me, and you're going to put it where it should be.
Not that.
Do it again one more time. No, those will be yours to keep until you take the final. Some people are going to start working on it on the computer, work themselves, wait for class, but they're going to make sure that they know 13 of them.
Still with it.